Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your weekend guidance tarot reading for January 17th through the 19th. If you find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you'd like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So, Gemini, let's take a look for this weekend. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something here in the message. Whew. Not for you, deep knowing. I also do a drawing here every month for free personal readings. If it's something that you want to get entered into, all you have to do is comment your astrological sign below. And last but certainly not least, I pull a power thought card at the end of every message just to give it that little positive boost. So Gemini, not knowing, deep knowing, not for you. A message in a bottle. So there's definitely a message coming out. I feel like the message has to do with somebody that you have been in some sort of cycle with. I'm feeling like this is a relationship. I feel like you have a deep understanding that this person, place, or thing is not for you. Something keeps pulling you towards this person, an attraction. Maybe it's a sexual attraction. I do feel like there is a lesson that there is to be learned in all of this. It's maybe one of the more difficult lessons that you might have had to learn. So let's take a look here what the tarot has to say for you, Gemini. What is not for you? Most important message, Spirit, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to see for this weekend? What message is coming through? Trust your intuition, I'm hearing. Trust your intuition. Let's see. Ooh, okay, well, Gemini. Eight of Swords. Sun card. Four of Wands. So, I feel like you're feeling tied to a situation. Maybe that's what this thing that you're tied to, I feel like it's this soulmate connection, spiritual union. I feel like right now, what the energy I'm pulling, what's not for you, is not what I'm seeing here. I feel like that's a different person, place, or thing. Okay, so let's see where this goes, Gemini, because I feel like this is two different energies. What's not for you and the soulmate connection is different. Okay, so this thing that's not for you may very well be a distraction. Now, Knight of Pentacles. This tells me that the person that's coming out I feel like they are money motivated. is what I want to say here. I feel like right now, Gemini, you are focused on a connection that is not for you. Okay, this is a connection that I feel like you got in this connection with this person to distract yourself from this Eight of Swords, this feeling tied, feeling trapped in a situation. And I want to say that it's with a soulmate. With the understanding here, Gemini, soulmate connection, twin flame connections, those aren't easy connections. These aren't connections that are going to be rainbows and lollipops. This is something that you're going to learn very deep lessons about yourself. Okay? Now, in hopes that eventually you guys grow together and become a spiritual union. But that doesn't always play out that way. For you, Gemini, I see in the past, you were very tied to a situation, very tied to a connection. I feel like there was a very specific reason why you were feeling this way. And I do get the sense here that that Eight of Swords, that feeling trapped, feeling tied, is to the soulmate connection. Okay, you have soul ties. That's why you're feeling this way. Now, I feel like in the past, Gemini, your person was money motivated. They were focused on their goals, focused on maybe a business opportunity, business venture, something having to do with money, okay? And they may have done certain things in the past that caused you to kind of feel guarded or want to guard yourself from them, because the challenge is this Nine of Wands. Okay, I do feel like this is a soulmate connection here, and I feel like you're blocking this connection out. I do see that this is something that you deep down inside, maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, this is something that you ultimately want to fulfill. It's like those instances where you may be in a situation, a relationship with a person where you're like, if only this person from the past had these traits, is the sense that I'm getting here. With the understanding that this person is not for you. I do feel like there is hope in the situation. We have the Star card as the future with the Four of Wands for both of you. And ultimately here, there's a lesson to be learned within all of this, okay? I feel like right now there may be no communication. You might not be in communication with this person, okay? I get the sense here that there is a need to focus on this healing process, and both of you need to do this. But remember, we can't force other people to do their processes. We have to focus on our process, kind of maybe give little hints and lead by example. I do feel like there's going to be an offer, okay? There will be an offer that comes in. It's going to be after this healing process, though. It's going to be after the healing takes place. The Four of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So there is a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of deep thought, of intuition as well, right? Paying attention to that third eye, what your intuition is telling you, okay? Trust that. Trust that deep knowing, okay? So Gemini, I do want to do an extended reading on this. In the extended reading, I'll take a little bit deeper look at this person that's not for you, we'll look at their position. We'll also look at where this is headed. We'll get some advice cards out. Maybe pull out the Psychic Tarot. We'll pull out the guidance cards. So if that's something that you're interested in, you are more than welcome to join. The link will be below in the description box under extended reading. Otherwise, Gemini, ultimately, my advice is always going to be to focus on yourself and your healing process and your self-discovery, the goals that you have for yourself, making yourself a better person. That's what's going to bring the connection together. So let's see. Okay, now the power thought card that's coming out for you, Gemini, is I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. I release all criticism. So, Gemini, that is the message that I have for you coming out. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. If you want to get in on the extended reading, the link will be below in the description box. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.